Hello, my name is Samantha Brasher-Godsey, and I am here to talk to you about poetry for kids 9 to 12 years old, better known as tweens. If you have never read poetry before, but you think that it might be boring, well, that could not be further from the truth. The trick is to select a poem or book of poetry about a subject that is particularly interesting and or important to you. In this book talk, I will be discussing anti-racist poetry, the purpose of which is to actively combat racism and foster peace between people of all racial, ethnic, and cultural backgrounds. Today's focus will be on the book, Can I Touch Your Hair? Poems of Race, Mistakes, and Friendship, as well as 2 additional titles that celebrate the experiences of Black Americans. Can I Touch Your Hair? Poems of Race, Mistakes, and Friendship was written by Irene Latham and Charles Waters and illustrated by Qualls and Selina Alko. The bulletin of the Center for Children's Books notes that this is an unusually candid book about race and difference, allowing for the possibility of the mistakes, but also a hopeful outcome through friendship. In this series of poems, readers are introduced to classmates Charles and Irene. Paired together for a school project, they are first hesitant to work together because they think they are too different and assume they will not have anything in common. Charles is Black and Irene is white. Charles likes to talk a lot and Irene is usually very quiet. However, as they start working together, they quickly realize that they have much more in common than they ever thought. As readers learn more about Charles and Irene's lives, their challenges, and their triumphs, they will begin to appreciate all of the things they have in common with the people in their lives, as well as all the ways in which they are unique. The next book on our list is The Undefeated, written by Kwame Alexander and illustrated by Kadir Nelson. As noted by Publishers Weekly, this book is a magnificent anthem to the courage and genius of Black Americans, communicating clearly that when Black lives matter, America is stronger. The last book on our list, but by no means the least, is Black Girl Magic, a poem written by Mahogany L. Browne and illustrated by Jess X. Snow. In this book-length poem, School Library Journal writes, Browne chronicles the many injustices, limitations, and stereotypes that Black girls face, leading up to a resounding celebration of Black girlhood and a rejection of all that is harmful. Visit your local library to check out one or all of these awesome books, and I hope I have encouraged you to give poetry, and most importantly people, a chance today. Thanks so much for listening.